It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? White 25. Hey, here we go. 3, 50.
First down throw for Winston.
You better be afraid of me.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Eagles.
Ready?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Rush in. Rush in.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Mike 20. Check back.
On 3rd down, Winston. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 43. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. The way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On 1st and 10, Winston being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
50, green.
I smell fear in that offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll set up the screen for Fournette. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
10 cycles.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's
Hut.
55. Right there in the middle. 50.
Blue, go. Black shot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Second and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Henry Ruggs. His 17th touchdown now in the season. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Eagles nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, you don't forget the ending, the interception. But they did. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And does Washington have it? They do. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself, and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
55 is mine, guys. 55. I'm coming for you.
2nd and 4. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
A loss of 2.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check your hot read. Shoot. Watch the edge. Check the backer. Showing A. Slam.
Mega. Spike.
No. Off. Check three.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Eagles nothing. Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. First do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for that. Thank you, Dr. Davis. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Read, Timothy. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Let's go.
Winston to throw it this time.
Here we go.
Going deep this time for Miller. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Leonard Fournette, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
I'm coming after you.
Shift.
Pick the edge. Go.
Watch.
Check, smash.
Safety's creeping.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, Mike 20.
Pick me up. Here we go. Watch the ship. Hey. Come on. Sunday. Wait. Mike 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
36.
From the gun, Winston. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20.
A 12-yard gain.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And get him down and force the punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay. So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you're called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check 24, check 24. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The quarterback sack.
Ready. Black 40. Mike.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Double dog. That's the way.
Strike. Check strike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken around the 12. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Go!
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard on that last completion. And that makes it 2nd and 9.
At the 15.
He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard.
Winston's pass, complete to Sterling Shepard.
Play action. Winston. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 6.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
A loss of 4 yards.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Working out of the gun. Winston forced out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the out route, incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And we got to get to the ball. To the ball. Let's keep moving. 54.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got a first down more inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 27-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Here we go.
Steps away to his left. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Mike 54. Man, I got you. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Jameis again. Catch is made by Hurd. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And an Eagle first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Slam.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their program. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a quick throw out wide to Rose. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Four yards remain for 2nd down.
They can't hang with us. 55's mine, guys. 55. It's our time. It's our time.
Check 4.
Green Jack. Hatchet.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
Watch the out.
Noah Igbinoghene that time up to make the play defensively. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check right. Watch 55.
2nd and 5. This one caught by Isabella. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right there in the middle. 17.
Now Leonard Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Focus, defense, focus. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
He'll look to throw. It's still caught right around the the 6. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Courtland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes this Washington 17. Eagles 3. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were at the start of the half.
Try to jet sweep here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion is up on 3rd down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go. Blue 32. Check Fury.
Situation, let's go. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Noah Igbinoghene.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All the good guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
24-yard line.
53, Mike 53. Watch the back.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll run it in with Fournette, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Leonard Fournette.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. You can change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
We got this.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here I come again. Kill, kill, kill.
His throw incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jameis to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They go play action. Winston. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down to the ground, if they can get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they're driving victory.
They're leading here in the 4th. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They run out of the gun to Swift. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Back to you. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
To Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10.
Makes this Washington 17. Eagles 10.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
The pass
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Henry Ruggs. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And, Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Winston's pass.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Spike 60.
Twist. Shift.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
We dominate today.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 12 on the year. Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Philadelphia.
The first down throw for Winston. Slant pass to Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up
Let's see if they
second
do it
and
anyway.
at the 39.
Looking to second down. Winston. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's even football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Come on. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of
Clock
3.
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Winston's pass.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
The middle, and it's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the air again with Winston. Oh, there's that run again. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain and moves the chains. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
That's it, baby.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Turn it up.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 18. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Yeah, he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Black 20, let's go, G. Let's go. Hey, we go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 5 on the 50, 5 on the 50, 5 on the 50.
From the gun, Winston dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Winston. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and then cuts the lead a bit further.
Eagles 18.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.
Black 40. Hey, check nigga.
They'll run with 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Fletcher Cox on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
so for Washington. The win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.